Today we're discussing Alex of Venice, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She plays a recently single mother navigating the pitfalls of new relationships, caring for a forgetful stoner father, played by Don Johnson, and getting her kid to school on time, all while her job is on the line. Joining us now to discuss, we have Alex of Venice star Mary Elizabeth Winstead, the director Chris Messina, and co-star and writer Nehra. Guys, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Hi. Congratulations on the film, and Tribeca, it's a great piece of work. It's a really good film. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Of course. Mary, what were your first thoughts when you got this script? It's such a key role for an actress, I feel like, and it's probably a rarity that as an actress you get something where a woman gets to struggle with issues like this.
Yeah, I think as an actress you kind of know immediately when a role like this comes along that you want to do it. You know, I connected completely with the story and with the character and just all the places she goes, and I think just getting to be more than one thing as an actress is always so exciting. We don't have to just be the sexy girl or just the, you know, the quirky girl or whatever the one quality is that is so often kind of given to you as an actor. To get to play something that she's just a human being, and she kind of gets to be everything in one. And that to me is just always really exciting. And then to get to work with these guys, you know,
you get
Chris
to have all of the great moments too.
Yeah.
You're not on the sidelines for somebody else having the great moments. You get to be a part, even if it's Don Johnson's great moment,
right?
You know, or Katie's great moment. You get to sort of be there with them.
To be involved in everything and involved with everybody's kind of story. Everybody's sort of connected to Alex in some way, which was such a great opportunity to have.
Katie, without sounding like a hack, I don't want to say where did you get this idea, but where did this story come from for you? Why did you want to tell the story of a single mother sort of struggling with her job and her father? Where did the idea come from? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll forgive you. Basically, the story of Alex was based upon my writing partner Justin Chilton as a woman that he dated. Mm-hmm. And she had a young child and was just left by her husband, and so that was where the story of Alex came from. And then Dakota is based on my goddaughter, Riley. So it's sort of like everyone has a connection to in some sort of roundabout way of that. But that's where the story of Alex came from, is from a relationship that Justin Chilton had with a woman. Mm-hmm. Real life Alex.
How did it resonate with you telling her story?
I mean, I think like what Mary says is that you never see real women's stories in films. It's always like, you're the bimbo, you're the Bond girl, or you're like the idiot. And so it's nice to see a story about a woman that's really dealing with something and really going through something real. And, you know, I know that that's what Chris really responded to as well as a director, is just a story that really touches your heart and that everyone can relate to, or, you know, has had a friend or mom, sister that's happened to, and then sort of like what that does to the family unit and how everyone reacts and, you know, comes together around them.
Without calling this film, you know, a woman's story specifically, was that something that interested you in directing? This is your first directorial effort, right?
It is. It is.
So what made you want to sort of take the leap and tell a woman's story rather than, you know, the story of a young male actor?
Well, you know, when the script when the script first came to me, it was kind of a collage of a lot of characters in Venice, and in the core of the story was this family. So the writers and I really took our time working through the story, and we kind of weeded out the surrounding group of people and really centered it on this family. And
was it like a shortcut to Venice kind of thing?
It did. It had a lot. There were a lot, and there were great characters. There was a lot of them, and I was really interested in the family. Mm-hmm. At that point, when we were working on it, it was up for grabs. I mean, Alex was always at the heart of the story, but for a little bit, I think we talked about her son and our son, Dakota, going down through his eyes and through my character's eyes and through the sister's eyes. And it really just presented itself that it was Alex's story, and that's what was happening in the writing. Was it like a personal relation to Alex's story, or was it sort of objective, like you're looking at the material and you think to yourself, just as a storyteller, this is where the heart is? It's not necessarily a personal connection right away, but just as a storyteller. Yeah, I mean, I loved the character and I love the writing of the character, but it just presented itself that it would be about this woman, that she was taking us through. This family and through Venice.
Pick a 90s album. Spice Girls, Hanson, Ace of Base, Eric Clapton, Alanis Morissette, Third Eye Blind, Savage Garden, Bodyguard, Mariah Carey.
Eric Clapton.